the birth control pill that gives you a high level of... (1-800-THE-PILL). High effectiveness, low hormones. Ortho Tricycline Low.
How inspiring can a minivan be? Can it give you seats when you need them? And space when you don't? Yes. Can it take a mountain of stuff and make it disappear? With exclusive stow-and-go seating and storage? Absolutely. Introducing the all-new Chrysler Town & Country, starting at $20,995. Chrysler. Inspiration comes standard.
Are you living with mild or moderate eczema? Well, when you and your doctor find other treatments aren't right for you, there's concern about their risks, or you simply can't tolerate them. Maybe I can help. My name is Elidel. I'm steroid-free. Use me for repeated courses as directed by your doctor, even on children as young as 2. You see, I'm tough, and I can go anywhere on skin, including your face. I target the key cells involved with eczema, right at the site of the problem. High five. Sorry.
There is no cure for eczema, but Elidel significantly relieves the itching and redness. The most common side effects are a feeling of warmth or burning where applied, headaches, cold-like symptoms such as sore throat and cough, and rarely viral skin infections. You should also protect your skin from the sun and sun lamps.
So if you're living with mild or moderate eczema, ask your doctor if I'm right for you. Elidel. Fight eczema right where it starts.
From Hallmark Hall of Fame, A Broken Family.
Did Mom say when she's coming back?
We don't need to go into that now.
A troubled teen.
I need you to help me.
You got yourself into this. You can get yourself out.
She's 17 and pregnant. I want you to think about taking this girl in.
Life had torn them apart.
You have a hard time letting anyone help you.
But in each other, they'll find family. Aidan Quinn and Rachel Griffiths in Hallmark Hall of Fame's Plain Song, CBS Sunday.
CBS Thursday, only 4 Survivor episodes left. Will sweethearts Rob and Amber turn on each other? There's a million reasons why.
She had me fooled.
Don't miss a new Survivor and a chilling murder.
Jugular's been punctured?
Thanks.
Leads to a bloodthirsty killer.
Found evidence of vampires.
For you?
CSI. Then New York's top surgeon just disappeared, and where she's going could kill her.
What is a respectable neurosurgeon doing in a crack house?
Without a trace, enter Survivor and CSI, CBS Thursday.
If you're looking to improve your family meals,
Jeff Lynch is awesome.
During Awesome April, save with Frigidaire's huge side-by-side refrigerator with water and ice through the door. Awesome! Save $200. Frigidaire's 30-inch over-the-range space-saver microwave with exhaust, now only $198. During Awesome April, choose finance options up to 24 months, interest-free in every department.
So if you're looking to turn your kitchen upside down and right side up,
look to Jeff Lynch, North Platte years.
And you can too. During Ford Spring Sales Event, get a great deal on your favorite Ford SUV. Like 0% for 60 months or up to $4,000 cash back on Explorer, Expedition, or Escape. Ford Spring Sales Event. Plenty of SUVs to choose from.
Plenty of ways to save.
Hey, I like that.
Advantage Live Doppler. New technology from Storm Team...
In on me.
Am I what?
If you're trying to ask me out, just cut to the chase.
You're getting the wrong idea.
Look, I think you're a really nice guy, and, you're even kind of cute, but I have a policy. I don't putt on the company green.
It's a very wise policy. Jolene, you're fired.
I'm what?
That's what I was trying to tell you. We are overstaffed, and there are our budget issues, and it's one of those things.
Oh, yeah. And I know which one of those things. I won't play ball, so I'm gone?
No, there was never a ball.
Oh, yeah, like I haven't seen this before. Guy gets a little responsibility. Suddenly he's a power-sucking misogynist with a god complex.
You will find work. I will write you a glowing recommendation.
I don't want a thing from you. The next person that you're going to hear from is my lawyer.
How'd it go?
Great. I think she's going to name a child after me.
Oh, at least it's done.
I've always been sickened
by the things that girls are capable of doing to each other. I hated it in high school. Now I'm going through it with my daughter. And here I have it in my courtroom. And in this case, I have the additional element of mothers who nurture and condone their daughters inflicting emotional and physical violence upon each other. Popularity and social standing is the holy grail to these two girls. That's all they care about. And they behave like animals because they've learned there won't be any consequences. Welcome to the court of consequences. Now, the seriousness of this offense would warrant commitment to DCF for long-term institutional placement. That means I could put your butt away for a long time. However, because it is the defendant's first offense, I will limit the term to 30 days. In addition, once Miss Lang is free, I sentence her to 500 hours community service, and that time she will spend with Miss Adams at her much-heralded nonprofit recycling center. Oh, there is a recycling center, isn't there? Well, there has to be. Otherwise, Miss Adams perjured herself when she gave her testimony.
It's in the planning stage.
Good. Good. Then you two girls can make it a reality together. And while you are reclaiming lost items, I suggest that you start with yourselves. Hey, Stu, it's me. Again. You're not calling me back, which I get. So, listen. I think I did us a favor. You don't know what divorce is like. It is ugly and painful, and it takes a piece from you that you just don't get back. I saved us from that. The way I did it wasn't great. In fact, it was horrible. And I really don't have any excuse for that, except to say that I didn't know until I knew. But anyway, I'm sorry. And I really, 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 really hope you're okay.
Here's how the world works, Amy. You can leave a man at the altar, or you can have him like you. You can't have both. I know you don't want to hear it. And here's a couple more things you probably don't want to hear. You are a complicated woman. You come from a long line of them. Just celebrate that. Woohoo! And you do not need a man to validate your existence.
Mom, every woman says that. None of them believe it.
I do.
Any objective person would say my life is a train wreck.
Amy, your life is a high-class train wreck. Well, everybody's life is some kind of a wreck. Just be grateful that you have a roof over your head.
Hello? Oh, yeah. Yeah, hey, Sean. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, she's here. Okay.
Hello, Sean. Well, is it a reliable tip? No, I'll go. I will go. I'll be back.
You can't just tell me I'm complicated and then walk out the door. Where are you going this time of night?
To another train wreck.
Hey, Ma, I got my job back.
How did you find me?
There aren't a lot of places for an unemployed teenager with no green card and no money to go. Please get in the car.
Leave me alone.
Paulina, Carl Blankenship was arraigned. There will be a trial. He will never hurt you again.
There is always a man.
They're not all like Carl Blankenship.
This is your opinion.
That is my experience. I will find you a safe family.
Whatever.
You have my word.
Your word? You are a sad, pathetic woman.
Paulina, you came a long way to find freedom.
Maybe freedom if I choose who will treat me badly. Hey, you want some company?
Paulina?
Sure.
Come on, let's go.
What's going through your mind right now?
I'm just happy my baby is on her way.
The search for a missing 3-year-old is over. Details next on News Channel 7 at 11.
Miracle Grow garden soil. Premium organic materials plus just the right amount of Miracle Grow plant food mixed in. Look at the difference it makes. Amazing. Don't get me wrong, a garden will grow in generic topsoil, but it'll take off for the stars in Miracle Grow garden soil.
Introducing the totally redesigned Kia Spectra. The only car in its class with 6 airbags, a 10-year warranty, and at around $13,000, it's a car you can afford to love. The all-new Kia Spectra.
The secrets.
There's something about you that's a little off.
As I came home from work one night to find my wife dead on the floor of the bathroom.
The rumors.
There are people in Greenwich who think he had something to do with it.
That's insane.
Now the truth about Amy's boyfriend
I should never have gotten involved with him.
will finally be revealed.
I need to know what you...
We woke him up again about 2 o'clock in the morning, and this was with the news of the car bombing of our barracks in Beirut.
I have just met with the families of many of those who were killed. I think all Americans would cradle them in our arms if we could.
Terrorism targeted at Americans increased during his presidency, and it proved to be one of Mr. Reagan's toughest challenges at a time when he was dealing with questions about his age, his competency, and his stamina. June 14th, 1985, TWA Flight 847 is hijacked after leaving Athens.
He has pulled a hand grenade pin, and he is ready to blow up the aircraft if he has to.
Then Americans were taken hostage in Beirut.
Doing everything we can.
Doing everything we can.
In an attempt to free the hostages, the president agreed to a secret scheme to sell arms to Iran in exchange for the release of the Americans. But even his Secretary of State was against the idea.
Arms for hostages is a misguided idea because it only encourages hostage-taking and leads to disastrous results.
It was a political disaster. His reputation and prestige took a beating.
A few months ago, I told the American people I did not trade arms for hostages. My heart and my best intentions still tell me that's true, but the facts and the evidence tell me it is not.
Ironically, his old nemesis, the Soviet Union, helped divert attention from the debacle. Gorbachev came to Washington in late 1987 to sign a nuclear weapons treaty. For the first time, it reduced the huge arsenals that threatened Armageddon.
He was attacked by Nixon, by Kissinger, by Scowcroft, by lots of people for doing that. And I think in the sweep of history, you just have to say that his judgment was better by far than his critics' judgment was.
By the time he said goodbye to the nation,
This is the 34th time I'll speak to you from the Oval Office, and the last. We've been
his
together...
credit list was long, but the one that stands out, ending the Cold War, will most certainly be how he is remembered most in history.
Does he care that much about how historians will see him, how you're going to write about him?
I don't think he had that sort of vanity. Reagan was content with what he achieved. He didn't even really want credit for it, in the sense that he was content with the fact that the world had changed as a result of his stewardship. What you see is what you get.
Ronald Reagan left the White House in 1989. He spent his final years confined to his California home. CBS's Jerry Bowen in Los Angeles has the latest on how the nation will say goodbye to Ronald Reagan. Jerry?
Dan, President Reagan's body will lie in repose at his Simi Valley, California library, perhaps starting tomorrow, setting off a week of official ceremonies and tributes, including a funeral in Washington, and then his final journey home. At the Reagan Library, located on a hilltop in Simi Valley, California, where the 40th president will be laid to rest, visitors brought flowers to his statue, along with their memories.
A very significant figure, obviously, in the history of this state and then also in our nation, and certainly somebody that I have a lot of respect for. It's sad, but also probably a relief for his family.
Friends also brought flowers to the Reagans' gated estate, where the president died just after midday, and where his family had gathered at his bedside over the past 2 days, a place where his privacy was guarded by his wife, Nancy, who opened a small window on his health last month when she spoke at a diabetes fundraising event.
Ronnie's long journey has finally taken him to a distant place where I can no longer reach him. We can't share the wonderful memories of our 52 years together, and I think that's probably the hardest part.
And in a statement released tonight, Nancy Reagan said, "We appreciate everyone's prayers." Dan?
Jerry Bowen in Los Angeles, thanks. Ronald and Nancy Reagan first became a couple in Hollywood and were all but inseparable during more than 50 years of marriage. 2 years ago, CBS News correspondent Mike Wallace of 60 Minutes interviewed Mrs. Reagan, who talked candidly about the challenge of preserving the memories of a lifetime. Our veteran CBS News White House correspondent Bill Plant covered the 8 years of the Reagan presidency. Bill is traveling now with President George W. Bush on his trip to Europe and joins us tonight from Paris. Bill?
Dan, good evening. Ronald Reagan was always both more and less than he seemed to be. He was a conservative who nonetheless would compromise whenever he had to, even if it meant raising taxes. He was a foreign policy hardliner who called the Soviet Union an evil empire, but wanted nothing more than to get rid completely of nuclear weapons. From here in Paris tonight, the President and First Lady called Nancy Reagan to offer their condolences, saying that Ronald Reagan had left America in love with his goodness.
He had the confidence that comes with conviction, the strength that comes with character, the grace that comes with humility, and the humor that comes with wisdom. He leaves behind a nation he restored and a world he helped save. His work is done, and now a shining city awaits him. May God bless Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan was unusual both as a person and a politician, always optimistic, never caring much who got the credit. Dan?
Bill Plant reporting live from Paris. Thanks. Ronald Reagan's sense of humor was legendary. Sometimes it got him in hot water, but more often it disarmed his critics and devastated political foes.
Hey, you!
If Hollywood taught Ronald Reagan anything, it was the value of a good story and a good punchline.
What's your name? Kip. George Kip. What's yours?
Jack Warner of Warner Brothers. I'd been under contract for a number of years, heard that I was running for governor. I understood that he said, no, Jimmy Stewart for governor, Ronald Reagan for best friend.
Washington had never seen anything quite like him. A one-time liberal Democrat turned Republican conservative who could disarm critics, even the press, with a sly comeback.
Mr. President, in talking about the continuing recession tonight, you have blamed mistakes of the past, and you have blamed the Congress. Does any of the blame belong to you?
Yes, because for many years I was a Democrat.
Reagan clearly relished the job, missing no opportunity to joke about his favorite targets: communism, big government, high taxes.
Not too long ago, I was asked to explain the difference between a small businessman and a big businessman. And my answer was that a big businessman is what a small businessman would be if only the government would get out of the way and leave him alone.
Being wiped out
His adversaries learned a hard lesson.
Governor Reagan, again, typically is against such a proposal.
Governor, there you go again.
Reagan's way with words could be devastating.
I will.
Reagan exploited his own age to a fare-thee-well. He was nearly 70 when he became president, 78 when he left office.
One of my favorite quotations about age comes from Thomas Jefferson. He said that we should never judge a president by his age, only by his work. And ever since he told me that, I've stopped worrying.
You been getting any lately?
Overtime, you mean?
Yeah.
His years at Warner Brothers got him something else, a quick sense of humor that carried him through countless blow-ups and breakdowns on the set.
Look, I hope you don't mind. Goddamn regret having that.
Yeah, why don't you? I hope you don't mind.
Take after take, he was perfecting the one thing crucial to both acting and politics: timing.
And this is Frontierland.
He polished his delivery on live television, where there was no chance at a second take. As California governor, he served during troubled times, and early on there were a few rare public displays of temper.
Wait a minute. Come on, I didn't extract any agreement.
Confronted with anti-war marchers, campus demonstrators, hippies, his humor turned sarcastic.
His hair was cut like Tarzan, he acted like Jane, and he smelled like Cheetah.
But 8 years in Sacramento taught him the value of restraint, even if it meant turning the other cheek with the press.
I was going to have an opening statement, but I decided that what I was going to say, I wanted to get a lot of attention, so I'm going to wait and leak it. So...
He quickly gained a reputation as the Teflon president, to whom bad news did not stick. Even many of his harshest detractors found him charming, and the Reagan humor was often a hit with the press corps, too.
Now, I've been told that this is all off the record and that the cameras are all off. Is that right? Huh? I was told that because I've been waiting years to do this.
Ronald Reagan also guessed right about communism, the evil empire, as he called it. A bankrupt ideology, he insisted, on the wrong side of history.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
He would live to see the walls come down all across the world, a process no doubt hastened along by his relentless mockery of communism as something both barbaric and laughable.
The commissar in the Soviet Union who went out to one of those state collective farms, grabbed the first worker he came to, said, "How are the crops?" "Oh," he said, "the crops never have been better, just wonderful." He said, "How about potatoes?" "Oh," he said, "Comrade Commissar, if we could put the potatoes in one pile, they would reach the foot of God." And the commissar said, "This is the Soviet Union. There is no God." He said, "That's all right. There are no potatoes."
He could laugh, too, in the face of death.
Mr. President!
After a would-be assassin's bullet lodged just an inch from his heart, he joked to Mrs. Reagan, "Honey, I forgot to duck." It was almost 6 years from his last day at the White House to the announcement in late 1994 that Ronald Reagan's long goodbye had begun, his world and his wit shrouded by the darkening shadow of Alzheimer's disease. The literal-minded were forever troubled by his tendency to sometimes confuse life with the movies. But he understood, like very few leaders before or since, the power of myth and storytelling. In his films and his political life, Ronald Reagan stood at the intersection where dreams and reality meet, and with a wink and a one-liner, always held out hope for a happy ending.
Someday when the team's up against it, brakes are beating the boys. Ask them to go in there with all they've got. Win just one for the Gipper.
Go out there and win one for the Gipper.
President Reagan led the West in a decisive hour of a long battle for the survival of Western culture, Western ideas and ideals. He was a son of the West. Born in the American Midwest, he grew to full manhood and died in its far West. All of his life, he favored the West Wind. He dressed the part, acted it, spoke it, and lived it. The Reagan presidency began on the front steps of the Capitol, his inaugural ceremony, the first in history, facing west toward the Mall and its monuments. His letter of November 5th, 1994, announcing his Alzheimer's, poignant yet devoid of self-pity, tells us he was once again looking west. But Ronald Wilson Reagan also could not resist one more look back over his shoulder. He now makes his final ride, confident in the knowledge that, as he wrote, "For America, there will always be a bright dawn ahead." May we share his optimism, and may his steed hold steady as he completes his journey. We will think of him always when the west wind blows. I'm Dan Rather. Good night.
This is CBS.
Hi, I'm Bob Goodfriend, chairman of Goodies.
Yeah, we have the best selection of the best brands and the best prices every day at Goodies.
My kids are real fussy about the brands that they wear. My children love the clothes here. LEI, Mud,
Duckhead, Levi's.
Mountain Lake, Sag Harbor.
When people shop at Goodies, they're going to find all the brands that they love at the right price.
Great brands and great low prices. I love Goodies.
Everything is right here in this store.
It's just a great place to shop.
The brands you pay a lot more for somewhere else, you can get at a lower price right here at Goodies.
Right now, you can get the Ford you've always wanted. With over 80,000 vehicles in stock, get 0% for 60 months or $4,000 cash back on Ford Ranger, the best-selling compact pickup for 16 years straight. During Ford's Get What You Want sales event, get the Ranger you want with 0% for 60 months or $4,000 cash back. Hurry and get what you want now before the Ranger selection is gone. 0% for 60 or $4,000 cash back. Drop in your Carolina Ford dealer during the Get What You Want sales event.
For the weekend to end on a dry note, your forecast at 11.
On the CBS Sunday Night Movie.
Two comets are on a collision course with Earth.
Get ready for the action-packed blockbuster that thrilled America.
This is the crew that will stop the comet.
Get the hell out of there!
The world does go on.
Be good.
Will not go on for everyone.
Daddy, I love you.
How's my time?
It's taking too long.
Morgan Freeman, Robert Duvall, Téa Leoni.
Good luck to us all.
Deep Impact. CBS Next.
Once I got his credit card, I hit the ritziest shopping channel on TV. I got 2 Black Hills gold ankle bracelets, some stirrup pants, oh, and a set of those press-on nails with diamonds built right in. I know it's wrong, but I do not care. I feel like the prettiest girl in the whole development.
Fraud early warning. When we see suspicious spending, we'll alert you and stop it. City Identity Theft Solutions. That's using your card wisely.
Biggest news for your smile since fluoride? It's liquid calcium. Help restore enamel luster with Arm & Hammer Enamel Care toothpaste. It's baking soda and liquid calcium. Goes on, fills in, restores brilliant luster with daily brushing. Nothing else like it. Enamel Care.
Why bother with wimpy bargain bags?
when you could have new Hefty Ultra bags.
Hefty, hefty, hefty.
They're puncture resistant, strong, and thicker than ever. New Hefty Ultra bags.
When allergies come with sinus pain, my Claritin just doesn't have it.
Only Advil Allergy Sinus has the power of Advil, so it works two ways. It relieves allergies and sinus pain. Advil Allergy Sinus. Stop allergies that hurt.
Good looks do run in the family. Now get half off every lens for everybody. Lens Crafters. You'll see. We're better.
A man stands alone, accused of a terrible crime.
It's not right.
What kind of a game are you playing?
You're in over your hedge. Nobody believes him.
Everyone knows.
Nobody.
Put that in your mouth and you tell me it's light.
I know what you're up to.
It really is light. We slow churn it now so it tastes like regular.
Unbelievably rich and creamy with half the fat. New Edie's Grand Light.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's how elementary it's gonna be. 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's fall in love. It's easy.
Most of us don't get enough calcium, but with 3 dairy servings a day, it's easy.
1, 2, 3.
It's easy. Have you had your 3 today?
Call me unreliable, growing undependable.
Who says cleaning has to be a full-time job? Swiffer Duster's new handle extends, pivots, traps, and locks dust to make cleaning a breeze. Because you've got better things to do. The new extending Swiffer Duster. Stop cleaning. Get Swiffer.
Everybody tells you how to take care of your baby, but you know better.
Children must have good table manners. Picking up your children too much will spoil them. Nap time isn't playtime. Use expensive diapers. They're the only ones that won't leak.
Oh, please. Loves aren't expensive, and they're the only diaper guaranteed to help prevent against leaks or your money back. I don't think Niagara Falls could get through.
When in doubt, overdress your baby.
Live, learn, get Loves.
The refreshing scent of a soft ocean mist is now available in your laundry room. Introducing Soft Ocean Mist with a purple cap. New and only from Downey.
I like things in life that are the best. My best friend, the best cuts, and of course the best place for these. My son, Chris, let me call you back. I'm a little busy.
Now at Radio Shack, get an AudioVox 8600 color screen phone from Verizon Wireless for just $29.99 with 2-year agreement. Plus free in-network calling to any Verizon Wireless customer anytime, virtually anywhere from the national in-network coverage area.
Did I mention the best sport?
Radio Shack.
Skippy Snack Bar.
First you take the Skippy and you spread it, Then you take granola and you crunch it,
Skippy, that's what's in the jar. The very same Skippy, that's what's in the bar. Skippy Snack Bar.
Why do I even bother with this?
Because it's clogged.
Yeah, but look at it. I mean, what's that look like?
Water.
Water. And I don't know, but doesn't water run right through pipes?
Well, so how is it grabbing the clog?
Good question.
Why do we even bother?
Liquids don't make sense. This does. Drano Max Gel. Yeah, gel. Drano Gel clings to clogs longer to dissolve them better. Drano. Gel makes sense.
Right now, you can get the Ford you've always wanted with over $1.75 billion in inventory. Now you can drive a 2004 Focus with 0% for 60 months or $3,000 cash back on one of Car and Driver's 10 best. During Ford's Get What You Want sales event, get the Focus you want with 0% for 60 months or $3,000 cash back. So get moving while there's still a great selection of cars. 0 for 60 or $3,000 cash back. Drop into your Carolina Ford dealer during the Get What You Want sales event.
Now more than ever, we need a senator with proven experience as a leader.
David Beasley has more experience than all of these candidates.
He'll support our president in standing up to terrorists.
Now more than ever, we need a senator with proven experience creating jobs.
He's got more experience creating jobs than all the other candidates put together.
Proven experience fighting for conservative principles.
He signed a law banning partial birth abortions.
David Beasley is a leader like George Bush.
He stands up for what's right even when it's not the popular opinion.
I'm David Beasley, and I approve this message.
Good, good. People watching their carbs can now eat something besides meat. Introducing YoPlay Ultra. With 70% less carbs, but 100% of the creamy, fruity taste. Obviously, you're not the only one who's gonna love it. New YoPlay Ultra, a delicious way to watch your carbs.
Remembering President Ronald Reagan tonight at 11.
Hugh Jackman and Broadway's Best at the Tony Awards live, CBS Sunday.
Joe's cholesterol was high. He was told, get it low, so decided to move to the land of no. No snacking, no slacking, avoid all the bad. He ate right and ran every chance that he had. That was how he should start, the right way to go. But many need more help to get bad cholesterol low. It's okay, said his doctor, add Crestor, you should. With diet and Crestor, you very well could cut bad cholesterol about half, while raising the good. Would you like to try it? Why, yes, I would.
Ask your doctor about Crestor. Crestor is not for everyone, including people with liver disease and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. Simple blood tests are needed to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor about other medications you are taking, or if you experience muscle pain or weakness, as there may be a sign of serious side effects.
Thanks to diet and Crestor, Joe's cholesterol's down, and the word spread across every village and town. It's the land of success. Crestor helps him stay there, and all his friends say, now you're getting somewhere.
Financial services.
We're looking on only 3 points.
Reduction long-term receivables.
The luxurious Hyundai XG350L. With America's best warranty. It's getting noticed in more ways than one.
Heartburn?
No, thanks.
No?
It's a texture thing.
A texture thing?
Too chalky.
This is different.
Smooth dissolve?
It takes care of that texture thing and the heartburn thing.
Tom Smooth Dissolve.
If you use Imitrex, here's a special offer just for you. Save up to $60 on 6 refills of prescription Imitrex just by calling 1-800-IMITREX or visiting our website at imitrex.com. Don't wait to save. Call or visit today.
Healthy. Vibrant. Full of life. Introducing new Purina Dog Chow. It's a new way to think about nutrition. Dog Chow surrounds your dog's needs with powerful nutrition that builds the digestive system, replenishes vital organs, including a healthy heart, and repairs muscle cells. New Purina Dog Chow. Non-stop nutrition that helps your dog thrive. That's a Dog Chow talking. More than a magazine.
We are go for auto sequence start.
We changed to a low-carb lifestyle, and we love it.
But I worried we were missing something from our diet.
So we changed our multivitamin, too.
Introducing One-A-Day Carb Smart, a complete multivitamin with more biotin, an important nutrient that helps your body break down the extra fats and proteins you're eating. Plus, higher levels of key nutrients you may be missing when you change to a low-carb lifestyle.
It just seemed smart.
One-A-Day Carb Smart, the multivitamin with more for your low-carb lifestyle.
Hello? Oh, hi. Mr. Wendy here, going door to door to remind people about Wendy's late night pickup window. Don't you have anything better to do? Actually, no. Look, how many times have you been forced to eat lousy food late at night? Happens all the time. Why? If you go to Wendy's, they'll make you a really good classic double with cheese, fresh, instead of something that's been sitting around for who knows how long. You're with Wendy's? Well, unofficially. So is anyone else home?
Yeah. Say hi to Bruno.
Whoa, Bruno.
Wendy's pickup window is open till midnight or later.
My parents always said, Lauren, you find a way into college and we'll help you find a way to pay for it. So thanks, Mom and Dad. And Aunt Patty and Uncle Mike, our next door neighbor, and my
Now You Promise lets friends and family turn everyday spending into savings for college.
That goes double for you, buddy.
And only with AOL, members can save double. You Promise is free and easy to join with over 1,000 participating companies. And it's never too early to start saving. Go to AOL.com or call today.
Ford Expedition, the first to introduce all of the firsts. First-in-class safety canopy system. First-in-class independent rear suspension. First in its class for cargo room. And Ford Expedition is the first and only full-size SUV with the powerful third-row seat. Ford Expedition, the full-size SUV that's full of firsts. Ford Expedition.
You can create fresher air and a fresher image. You can add a conversation piece that doesn't make a sound. You can find more stylish ceiling fans than anywhere else at the Home Depot. The only place for best-selling Hampton Bay designs, exclusive styles from Hunter, and our low price guarantee. You can stop wondering how and start stirring things up. The Home Depot. You can do it, we can help.
Introducing Visa Extras for small business. It's kind of like finding free stuff at work. Enroll now, and when you use your Visa business card, qualifying purchases earn points for everything from office supplies to travel. Even select NFL tickets. Sign up at visa.com/Visa Extras.
All next week on The Early Show, be a soap star.
Please, calm down.
A stand-up comedian. Maybe a cop.
My heart is pounding.
Or the voice on a cartoon.
I don't hang around with just any monkey.
These are just some of the things our anchors always wanted to do. Wait until you see what happens when they do it. All next week on The Early Show.
Monday, Days All New with Bill Murray. And later this week, don't miss Indy 500 winner Buddy Rice. Plus, American Idol winner Fantasia. Days All New all this week.
So big, so original, so outrageous. It's the CBS Summer of Fun. 12 new strangers move into the Big Brother house, and we've got big surprises for them.
Bring it on, let's go.
No privacy, no outside contact. They have no idea what they're in for.
What a crazy game.
Kick off the summer right with the CBS Summer of Fun. Big Brother 5 premieres CBS Tuesday, July 6th.
Coming up tonight on News Channel 7 at 11, President Ronald Reagan has died. Tonight, we take a look back at his life and legacy and the disease that led to his death. Plus, keeping up appearances could keep criminals out of your community. How one upstate community is taking it to heart. Plus, this flyer with a wake-up call for students and officials at Clemson University. What's being done to keep students safe? That story coming up tonight on News Channel 7 at 11.
8, count them, 8 Jeep tents. Make one of them yours. The Jeep 10 Event Jingle Search is back. Record a fun 10-second Jeep jingle that includes the word Jeep, then send it to us on MP3, CD, or DVD along with your name, city, and phone number. Vote for your favorite at newschannel7online.com. 8 jingles win 10 packages and air during primetime Saturdays.
Take your journey. Explore your freedom. It's your liberation. Only in a Jeep.
First entries in, best chance to win. The Jeep 10 Event Jingle Search.
Sweeping the criminals out of your neighborhood tonight.
Relationships pushed to the limit.
I'm gonna flip out.
The new Amazing Race premieres July 6th.
What?
Okay, class, I've got a surprise for you. This is Emily. Since she's new, she gets the new deluxe paint set.
Why her?
Because she's new, which makes her special.
At Sprint, we believe everyone is important, so existing customers can get great deals on the latest phones, too. The Sprint PCS New For You upgrade program.
Everybody should feel like they're special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sprint PCS. Now that's better.
Listen, we all know there's all this buzz about carbs.
Carbs?
More carbs.
Less carbs?
So come here. Slim Fast has some really big news for you, honey. If you want to lose weight, you gotta cut calories too. Slim Fast helps you cut both carbs and calories with their new lower carb plan that has amazing new products like creamy chocolate shakes and rich caramel nut bars. If I can do it, you can do it. Slim Fast. Cut carbs, cut calories. Lose big, y'all. Big.
If a concert hall can be acoustically tuned, if a 60,000-seat stadium can have a retractable roof, if an 80-ton bullet train can glide on air, why not your SUV? At GMC, our engineers don't just ask questions, they have answers. The GMC Envoy line of SUVs. Professional-grade engineering. It's not more than you need, just more than you're used to.
Timmy Johnson? It's me, your mom. Timmy, sweetie, you know I love you. So please, honey, eat your carrots.
Do anything to get your kids to eat a good lunch? Give them Lunchables Fun Fuel. With chicken wraps, yogurt jammers, and 100% real fruit juice, Lunchables Fun Fuel is not just lunch. It's nutrition disguised as fun. And now try our 2 new nutritious Fun Fuels, peanut butter and jelly and pizza.
Kids will be kids, and that means nasty monster stains. Stains that'll never come out, right? Wrong. Presenting Advanced Formula Spray and Wash. It saves your clothes from the worst stain nightmares, even tomato sauce. For unbelievably clean clothes, don't just wash, spray and wash. Oh, it even works on grown-up stains.
You wouldn't use hairspray for perfume? What? Or a sock for a mitten. So why use any other pad to do what a Poise pad does? Poise is the right pad to deal with those little leaks that have nothing to do with your period. And now it's improved. See, the blue got bigger, and Poise got even better. To help control those little leaks. Now a Poise pad does what a Poise pad does, better than ever. The right pad just got better.
When choosing a Medicare-approved drug discount card, what's right for one person isn't always what's right for the next. So how do you know which one will save you the most? Call 1-800-MEDICARE. We'll compare cards for you based on your needs. You'll be able to choose the card that's right for you. Call 1-800-MEDICARE now to help you compare.
Gotta get rid of this headache fast.
The moment of choice. Which will work faster, Tylenol or Advil? Truth is, Advil liquid gels will. They work faster, stronger, better than Tylenol on tough headaches. Advance to Advil relief.
Still taking Claritin? Join the millions of allergy sufferers who've discovered Alivert. It starts dissolving instantly, without water. Wow, it's gone. Try non-drowsy, 24-hour relief. Even Claritin can't beat. Alivert, right when you need it, wherever you are.
How did we design the Kia Sorento to attain the highest quality? How did it get the government's highest safety rating? How did we back it with such a great warranty and still price it thousands less than the competition? How did we do all this? We worked our freaking tails off. That's how. The obsessively perfected Kia Sorento.
For replacing windows and doors, you'll feel right at home at Lowe's.
This would be my dream.
Doesn't have to be a dream. At Lowe's, we can do the entire job, from pre-custom design to installation. No wonder Lowe's sells more Pella windows and doors than anyone else. And Lowe's has low prices every day, guaranteed. That's our promise.
I'm home.
Lowe's, improving home improvement.
Now, buy a select storm door and we'll install it for just $69. See?
You'll get the versatility of an SUV, but the feel of a luxury sedan. The Toyota Highlander, a noticeably smooth ride. Now get 1,000 cash back on 04 Highlander 4-cylinder models, the SUV with the refined ride.
One, if you're hungry, two, let's go. Bring everybody, you can't say no, don't you know? You can't say no to Joe.
At
at Joe's Crab Shack, we're shrimply irresistible. You ask for it, it's back. Our unbelievable 33 shrimp for only $10.99. That's right, only $10.99. Crunchy coconut shrimp, grilled shrimp, fried shrimp, and shrimp scampi. Hoo-wee! 33 shrimp, only $10.99. It's back, only at Joe's Crab Shack.
You gotta go eat at Joe's.
Right now, you can get the Ford you've always wanted with over 80,000 vehicles in stock. Get 0% financing or $2,500 cash back on Ford Mustang, the original American pony car. During Ford's Get What You Want sales event, get the Mustang you want with 0% financing or $2,500 cash back. Hurry and get what you want now before the great Mustang selection is all gone. 0% or $2,500 cash back. Drop into your Carolina Ford dealer during the Get What You Want sales event.
Will the weekend end on a dry note? Your forecast at 11.
Join Hugh Jackman and Broadway's Best at the Tony Awards live. CBS.
This is my TV hutch. I just dusted it. Same hutch, but I dusted it with Pledge. This is my dining table. I dry dusted this side, but this side, I dusted with Pledge.
There's a better way to look at dusting. It's Pledge. Unlike dry dusting that can leave wood looking dull and dirty, Pledge makes it easy to clean, protect, and bring out the beauty of your wood while you dust without buildup.
Pledge. It does more for my wood than just dusting ever could.
S.C. Johnson, a family company.
V8 juice has less carbs than a lot of other drinks. And it's a great way to get your full serving of vegetables. Sometimes it's the only way. V8, drink smarter.
Pepperidge Farm soft-baked chocolate chunk cookies, loaded with chunks of rich chocolate. After a hard day, nothing beats a soft cookie from Pepperidge Farm. Never have an ordinary day.
Want to help dry skin naturally? Start feeling your oats with new Lubriderm Skin Nourishing Lotion. With natural oat extract, it helps dry skin absorb and retain moisture. So, it's naturally healthy. New Lubriderm Skin Nourishing Lotion.
Today we're so busy, even our stomachs multitask.
Introducing Rolate's Multi-Symptom. It relieves heartburn, acid indigestion, and unlike Tums, gas.
Yeah, multitasking, multi-symptom. New Rolade's Multi-Symptom. Fast relief.
Your scalp is dry, so you itch, you scratch. But the more you itch, the more you scratch.
Is there any help?
Yeah, try Head & Shoulders Dry Scalp Cure. Its moisturizing formula fights itch and flakes, and you actually get 3 times more moisturizers. Plus, it helps create an itch-free zone for your scalp. It's a proven way to help beat itch and flakes. For good. Head & Shoulders Dry Scalp Cure. Surprise yourself.
No reporter knew the Reagans like Mike Wallace knew the Reagans. His interviews at the ranch and with Nancy Reagan on 60 Minutes tomorrow.
Through the NFL and the United Way, Will Shields of the Kansas City Chiefs volunteers at a kids camp.
I teach them physical dexterity, motor skills.
We play tag.
Will Shields knows what matters.
Practice social skills, group interaction.
He's good at seeking, but he stinks at hiding.
You don't have to be Will Shields to make a difference in your community.
Bring your summer to life with a little help from True Value. It's True Value's Get Out and Enjoy Life sale. There's up to $280 in rebate savings available. True Value. Help is just around the corner.
Joe's cholesterol was high. He was told, get it low, so decided to move to the land of no. No snacking, no slacking, avoid all the bad. He ate right and ran every chance that he had. That was how he should start, the right way to go. But many need more help to get bad cholesterol low. It's okay, said his doctor, add Crestor, you should. With diet and Crestor, you very well could cut bad cholesterol about half, while raising the good. Would you like to try it? Why, yes, I would.
Ask your doctor about Crestor. Crestor is not for everyone, including people with liver disease and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. Simple blood tests are needed to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor about other medications you are taking, or if you experience muscle pain or weakness, as there may be a sign of serious side effects.
Thanks to diet and Crestor, Joe's cholesterol's down, and the word's spread across every village and town. It's the land of success. Crestor helps him stay there, and all his friends say, now you're getting somewhere.
Skippy snack bar. First you take the Skippy and you spread it, Then you take granola and you crunch it, Skippy, that's what's in the jar. The very same Skippy, that's what's in the bar. Skippy snack bar.
Olay Daily Facials cleanses, tones, exfoliates, conditions, and reveals such an improvement in your skin, you may be inspired to make other improvements.
They say change is good. I say change is great.
Daily Facials from Olay.
Bam, bam, bam. Crest whitening expressions in surprising flavors. Cinnamon rush, fresh citrus breeze, and extreme herbal mint. Bam! The whitening won't surprise you, but the taste will.
Tiger Woods shoots for his 4th win at the Memorial Tournament presented by Morgan Stanley as play continues tomorrow on CBS.
Coming up tonight on News Channel 7 at 11, President Ronald Reagan has died. Tonight, we take a look back at his life and legacy and the disease that led to his death. Plus, keeping up appearances could keep criminals out of your community. How one upstate community is taking it to heart. Plus, this flyer was a wake-up call for students and officials at Clemson University. What's being done to keep students safe? That story coming up tonight on News Channel 7 at 11.
You know what they say, Prince. Big boots, big odor.
Only Odor Eaters has new Sorbitex technology to absorb sweat and destroy odor on contact. Odor Eaters foot and sneaker spray.
Stops odor. Dries crystal clear.